Hi there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hello. Welcome to another Photoshop tutorial. No, I'm just joking, actually. This isn't really going to be a tutorial. I'm just going to play my last Photoshop edit very quickly, and then just speak through what I was doing at the time. Are you ready? Oh. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. So yes, obviously the presidential election is underway when this video goes out. Probably going to have finished up, or there's going to be, a load of gridlock and lawsuits for 2 months. But anyway, I have in front of me a time lapse of the editing that I did. This is a total probably 2.5 hour project, broken down into 4.5 minutes. So let's ruddy bloody go. Strap in, because this is going to get steamy. So I started by finding a background image, and I found these nice rocks. Now look at that. So I duplicated the rocks, put them next to each other, and then started taking the background out of it, just like that. Look at that. Wasn't that easy? I then got some more rocks, and I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I found some more rocks with this tree. With the tree, this is going really quickly. Can I play this back any slower? Shit me. I might pause it and then play it again. But anyway, found these tree images, didn't really like them, got rid of them. So found some more rock images, found them, put them on, and chopped them out. Then found this image of the White House, obviously, because that's what they're fighting for. Got rid of the sky as best I could with blend F, and then I realised that kind of did something weird to the sky, so went back in, tried to chop it out, didn't really work. Then I was like, nah, let's screw that, I'm not going to try and do that, I'm just going to get rid of the trees. So got rid of the trees. Dropped in a mountain image behind, because, obviously there's mountains behind the White House. And then behind that, I dropped in an image of a sky. So currently we've got rocks at the front, the White House, mountains behind the White House, and then a sky behind there. So next thing I did was started to try and sort of colour match and colour balance everything and get all the levels right. This is just like a sort of a feel thing, like a look thing. You just kind of, obviously there's a science behind it, but you just kind of eye it up and look at it. I then dropped in a couple of layers and started adding a white solid colour, and then painted the white solid colour back in with a very, very soft brush, with a very soft brush. This added a bit of a sort of haze kind of effect, and yeah, there we go. We had a bit of a background plate to start working with. So I got Donnie Trump here, dropped him in. I was then like, I think I need some more rocks, so I got some more rocks, tried to change perspectives to give it a bit more depth to our rock base. Then started messing around with Donnie's colour balance, trying to get the balance right. Start throwing in some shadows, drew 2 little shadows under his feet there, that's nice, look at that. Then we went back in, did even more shadows under his feet, just to really, anchor him to the scene, make it believable that he's standing on a pile of rubble rocks outside of the White House. Do you know what I mean? And then started messing around with the exposure a bit, so I wanted to bring a bit of shadow into the front of him, because obviously the light is coming from behind him. Here's old big boy Joe Biden. I forgot, I didn't know who it was. Joey Biden. Here he is with his little briefcase. That's nice and cute. Same sort of thing for him. Colour balance, then down to shadows. I then went back to Donald. I was like, he needs a bit of an ambient shadow. So gave him an ambient shadow. Then came back to Joe and then gave him even more shadows. And then there they are, standing next to each other. Sweet. That's us. No, I'm just joking. I thought it would be quite cool to have the predecessors of each presidential candidate. So, got old Barack Obama, as he was the previous president. Dropped him in, same sort of thing. Colour balance, shadows, exposure on the front of him, just darken him up a bit. There's old Billy Clinton. There's some other guy there. Did you see that guy's face? God, I chopped that guy out, but left his face. Anyway. So yes, here's Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton did not have sexual relations with that woman. There's Bill. Colour balance, levels, shadows, and then thing here you got to do is lower the contrast, because things that are further away from the camera have less contrast. Fun fact. So yeah, there's the blue corner, there's the Team Democrat, they're all linked in. So here's Georgie Bush Jr. getting dropped in. Chopped him out, got rid of that little rim light that he brought with him. Same thing. I bet you I'm about to do the same thing. Oh, and look at that. Colour balance, levels, shadows. Easy. The whole thing's just easy. It's not that easy, and I'm not that good at it. So, we'll carry on. George Bush Senior going in, colour balance, levels, shadows. Drop the contrast down because he's obviously further away from the camera. And there we go, that's looking quite good really. So let's go in and start getting a bit weird with it. I had this idea quickly to drop the elephant and the donkey in, which are the symbols of the two parties, and then I was like, nah. Got a smoke brush, dropped it in for a bit more texture. And then this part is where we start bringing a bit of colour into it, because it looks a bit dead and dull at the minute. So I created a massive solid colour of blue and a massive solid colour of red, and then painted it slowly in on each side. Now this part is where I'm going to be starting to do some highlights. So highlights are very good, they're very cool, they're very interesting.
Terrific.
They're a very good way to sort of anchor the subjects into the scene, especially if you've got this really unrealistic massive red light coming in from one side. But anyway, that's what's happening here. All of these people should have red highlights hitting them from the right. Same thing here, blue highlights from the left. Easy, simple. I'm just painting away. Look at that. Just pretty good. Now I'm slapping a camera raw filter on, slapping a blur on. Look at that. I think we're all done. Oh no, we'll go back in. Hadn't had enough yet. Went back in. Wanted to draw a bit of a haze around our two hero characters. Blur again. Camera raw filter again. And look at that. It's just simple. It's just simple and easy. Right, well thank you very much for joining me for story time. This was a fun one. It was an enjoyable one to do. I'll probably do more of this sort of a talk along type thing, as well as the tutorials. But this one was quite big. There was a lot going on. There was a lot to tutorialize in this one. So just watch that, enjoy it. See if you can learn anything by osmosis. Let it seep into your tiny little brains. And yeah, you all have a great day, everyone. Take care. Rock and roll will never die. And yeah, see you in the next one.